Beep, 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 beep.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to Stinky and Bunny Online. I'm your host, Stinky. Right over there is my big pal, Bunny. Bunny!
Hello.
Hey, Bunny, how you doing?
So good. So good.
Oh, great to hear. Great to hear. Yeah, I think we're live. Yeah, we're live. We're live.
I think we're live.
Hey,
I think we did it.
I think we might have done it. Hey, if you can see us out there, go ahead and chat with us. We got the chats up. Go ahead.
That's right.
And say
Get in the
hello.
chats.
Get in the chats. Get in the chat. Say hello to us. We'd love to hear from you. Oh, geez, Bunny, it's been a week, hasn't it?
I know. I'm exhausted.
Oh yeah, that doesn't take much though for you.
It doesn't, but we've been working hard.
Yeah, we did, ladies and gentlemen. We did a show.
We did a show 3 times in a row.
Yeah, we did. Hey, Mike Chapman, nice to see you out there. By the way, yeah, we did 3 shows in a row, and you know what, Bunny?
What?
They've asked us to come back again and do 3 more.
Oh
Friday,
my gosh.
Saturday. I'm gonna type it in the chat. I know. I don't know what they're thinking. Apparelshow.com. It's at the Apparel Show. It's in Las Vegas at Town Square, Baobab Stage. We'd love to see you there. If you come on down, stick around after the show and say hello to us. That'd be
Come to the show and see the show. And we've heard from many of the guests of the show that the bar that's right outside the show, the bar that's connected to the show, serves some pretty strong drinks. So if you're someone who likes their money's worth on a drink, you better get down there.
Yeah, and speaking of getting money's worth on the drinks, that you can we need to have a drink here, huh?
Oh yeah, we do. Here we go.
There we go.
Yeah. Beautiful every time. Perfect.
Check on a little something here. Great. Oh, hold on here. No.
If you're at home on the chats, you got a drink. Go ahead and cheers the screen with that too.
Yeah. There we go. Just got to do something here. Hold on. Wait. I'm doing something here. Boom, boom, boom. All right. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. We're just having a little technicalities here. That's all right. Here, boom, and then boom, boom. All right. We're good. That should be good. Anyway, I'm good. All right. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Cheers to you, Bunny.
Cheers to you. Cheers to you. Salud. Now,
salud.
Come on out and see that darn show before Apparel realizes what they've done.
Yeah, exactly. So you never know. It might be done at any moment. Any moment.
Oh yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, here we go. Let's do our theme song. Sorry, everybody. It's right. Here we go.
Okay, here we go. Let's do it.
Stinky.
I'm Bunny.
And we are
really funny.
And this is
our season 2.
All right. Well, that was a blast.
That's pretty good.
That was pretty good. I enjoyed that very much. But hey, so we got a few guests here on our show again this week.
You found more humans.
Yeah.
Oh,
I found more humans to do this show, believe it or not.
That's amazing, because we had humans last week, we had humans the week before, we had humans the week before that. There's so many humans. How many humans are out there? Hit the chats. Tell us how many humans you think are out there running around.
Nobody's writing yet. But we'll see. We'll see what they say. All right. So here's the humans that we got tonight. We have Ken Cuperus or Cuperus. We'll see. Ken Cuperus, I think. A Mikey Ross and a Keith Sadowski.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So should we get to it and start meeting these guests?
I think so. We might as well get into it.
All right, well, let's do it. Bunny, give me the intro to the intro music for Ken here. He's an Emmy-nominated television writer, showrunner, hailing from Toronto, Ontario. It's Canada's favorite son, Ken Cuperus.
Oh my gosh! Woo!
Hey,
guys.
Ken.
Hey, how are you?
Good. How are
Pretty good. How
you?
doing?
Oh, I'm doing great, guys. Thanks.
Oh my
Good.
goodness.
It's great to have you. Now, Ken, the first thing that sticks out here is you're Emmy nominated, right?
Yes. Not
Now,
not an Emmy winner. I
Yeah,
get
because you know
what
what,
you're driving at.
I got to tell you, 2 weeks ago I think it was 2 weeks ago, Bunny. Was it 2 weeks ago?
2 or 3. One of the 2.
2 or 3 weeks ago, we actually had Sabrina Coldfield on here, and she was an Emmy winner. So I'm sorry that we should have.
Yeah,
had
we're
you
not
on
trying to
before.
make it hurt. We're not trying to make it sting at all. But like, she had the real deal.
I hear you. It's a step down. You guys didn't do quite as good this week, but I'll do my best.
Oh, thanks. That's all we're asking for is our guests to just do their best. But yeah, nominated, sure. That's still something, I guess, right?
Well, I guess technically, like he could get his win from this show. You know, he could get nominated again and sweep it. Is that what they call sweeping it?
That's one interpretation.
Yeah. So Ken, when you got nominated, did they tell you that you're nominated?
Yeah, I got a call and I got a plaque in the mail. Like a wall hanging plaque saying that I'm nominated, and then of course we got invited down to the ceremony, and we went down to LA for that, and it was a real nice time.
Okay, so that means Bunny, that means we haven't been nominated then.
No, we have not gotten a plaque in the mail. But to be fair, our mail is very sketchy.
That's right. So maybe they're trying to get it to us too. I don't know. I just thought, I just wanted to check on that to make sure, because I don't know how you know if you got nominated, but they make it pretty obvious. It sounds by the sound of it.
I mean, you guys probably move around a lot, right? You park in different lots.
We do.
Yeah.
I bet we have a lot of noms in the old garbage can somewhere. A lot of noms floating around.
Yeah, probably.
I would imagine.
Now they've just given up probably on even reaching out.
They're just going to give us an Emmy eventually. They're just going to mail us one of those, and it's also going to get lost.
Yeah. We can say we've been nominated and won as well, I guess. Hey, so here's another thing, Ken. Now, is it Ken? Now, if I read your name and I go Cuperus.
Yep. It's pronounced Cuperus.
Cuperus.
Yeah.
Even though it's a cup, it's not cup. It's okay.
It's coup.
Yeah. All right.
It's a coup.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay, great. I just wanted to make sure I get things right, because that's what I do here. We get our facts all straight. So it also says here that you're nominated, but you're also a show runner.
Yes, correct.
Now, what a showrunner? So you run the show.
That's right. It's kind of like you're the showrunner of the Stinky and Bunny show, I would imagine, and I'm the showrunner of the shows that I produce.
I feel like, to me, showrunner sounds like, when you're watching like a dog show and that human's running next to the dog with a leash and the dog's fine and the human is just done for it. They went like 30 feet and they are done for it. That's what I picture when I think showrunner.
Well, you're not that wrong. It's that's how I feel most days, for sure.
Just worn out.
Worn out. Yeah, absolutely.
I got to keep up with this Jack Russell. I can't do it.
Hey, Ken, so we got a question from you from our online chats. Ladies and gentlemen, please participate in the online chats. This show is internet active, so go ahead and talk to us. It's what comics do you have in the boxes behind you?
Oh my gosh, they saw the comic boxes? Well, I'm a...
oh my goodness!
I collect. I've been collecting comics since I was 13 years old, and I have over 40,000.
Oh my gosh! What's your favorite? What's your favorite property?
I'm the Flash is my favorite superhero.
Oh my gosh! Good choice. We had a Flash lover on the show before.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, nope. He's definitely my favorite. Big Superman fan as well. I grew up reading DC more than Marvel.
I like the Flash because he's kind of like a Swiss Army knife. He uses that power a lot of different ways.
It's true. That's
Gets
true.
a lot accomplished.
Yeah. Well, the person that asked her is Mike, and he's impressed. He's impressed with the comic Flash. He
Yeah.
goes, what?
Do you
So,
have any high value back there? Anything high value?
Yeah, I have a probably maybe 10 or 20 books that are worth more than $1,000.
Oh my goodness.
I have a Hawkman #1. I have a Batman #45. Some classic old Golden Age and Silver Age books. Yeah.
Hawkman #1. They produced it and then they were like, we don't really know about this one. Like, he's got a mace, he's got big wings and a hawk face. I don't know about this one. Who knew?
Yep, I didn't last that long, but it's worth some money now.
Yeah.
So you got a lot of value there in your home.
Yeah, in the home and in the safe and in the storage unit and all over Toronto and all over Winnipeg. There's little pieces of my collection.
Oh, so you spread it out. It's kind of like, don't put all your eggs in one basket.
Oh, yeah.
It's like is it like a Da Vinci Code situation? Like,
Yes.
you send us the clue in the mail and we'll go find all your copies, all your
Yes.
comics.
There will be a It's a Mad World style treasure hunt once I
Oh
pass
my
away,
gosh.
for sure. Yeah.
That would be super fun.
Yeah. So yeah, that'd be great. You put that in your will type of thing, right?
Absolutely.
Great. We'll be on that. Invite us to your will reading.
Oh, absolutely.
You know when it's going to happen. That'd be great.
So-
but in go ahead, Bunny. You had
I was
something
just gonna say, I think we can assume, but if you could have a power, would it be that Flash speed?
I don't know, maybe. Yeah, because it encompasses a lot. But if I had to have the power of one hero, I'd probably go Superman, right? Because you want the whole package.
Yeah, that's true. You want the whole package. You want to get like a little bit of everything from that sweet yellow sun.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but it's that whole kryptonite thing, though. You want to, nip that, but right.
But I think in the real world, there is no Krypton, there is no kryptonite. So if I had the powers of Superman, there would be nothing to worry about.
Yeah, and even in their world, it's rare. It's like if your weakness was a really good parking spot.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, it's not gonna happen every single time. It's not like you're gonna confront that a lot.
Very true.
Or magic. He's magic. He doesn't like magic, right?
No, he's not powered up against magic. He has no defense against magic.
So good. So kryptonite and gaming shops. Yeah.
And those are the two. Yeah.
He steers clear of those.
Absolutely.
Didn't know the whole magic thing. I'm not. I definitely don't have 40,000 comics.
No, but
me here.
You could defeat Superman if you got a good trick down, though.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I do. I got the whole disappearing hanky thing, right?
Oh my goodness!
There, right there. It's right
Crime
there.
wins again.
Yeah, there we go. So Ken, yeah, you said you're spread out between Toronto and Winnipeg.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
we have a lot of fans of ours are from Winnipeg. Believe it or not.
Oh yeah.
So what? So you moved from Winnipeg to Toronto?
Yes, I moved to Toronto in the mid '90s. Actually, I've been here quite a while, but I still have some family and some friends back in Winnipeg.
Okay, great, good. So now you're writing. You got this Emmy nomination. What kind of writing is that? Like, is it like in the what category were you nominated?
It was my show was a kids series about monster trucks.
Oh,
like monster trucks that are alive?
No, these monster trucks are just the big ones with the big wheels that roll around. Not real monsters.
Grave digger.
Like you know it. There you go. Canada's favorite truck.
Yeah. Bigfoot, grave digger, What's the other ones that were super famous? Wasn't there one with bullhorns?
I don't know all of them. I can't remember, but the show that I was on was called Bigfoot and the Mighty Monster Truck. So it was kind of
my
branded
gosh.
towards Bigfoot.
I'd watch that show.
It was a lot of fun. Not enough fun to win an Emmy, but certainly enough fun to be nominated for one.
Yeah, well, that's just because I think the intricacies of Gravedigger's past went right over their heads.
I think so.
He's got a complicated story arc.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah. So Ken, are you having something to drink right now with us?
I am. Yeah, I'm not having anything too fancy, but it's in a red glass, so that makes it pretty cool. Cheers.
Well, cheers to you. Hey
It's
Ken,
just a little bit of we'll call it apple juice.
All right, whatever you're having is fine. So are you as a writer?
Mm-hmm.
Now things have shut down for a bit, but were you still able to write stuff? Was it an opportunity?
I've actually, the one aspect of the business that I'm in the television business that has never stopped and never slowed down due to the pandemic is the writing part of it, because that's something that's done from home often anyway. So over the course of the last 18 months, I've just been doing more writing than ever, actually.
Great. Now you're a television writer, but do you have like this really great screenplay sitting in your house right now that you're hoping to get out there?
Well, I've written a couple of screenplays, nothing that's made it to the big screen, but I certainly do have a couple of those scripts laying around. Absolutely. Yeah. Maybe I'll do the biopic of the Stinky and Bunny show.
Oh my goodness. Please do. It's a riveting tale.
Yeah, you heard it here, ladies and gentlemen. Ken Cuperus is going to write the biopic for Stinky and Bunny. Thank you so much. That's great.
Maybe I'll finally win that. Maybe I'll finally win that elusive Emmy for it.
That's right.
There you go. And then we'll all be winners. And I think when we go back, let's edit out where you said the maybe. Go write it. We'll just cut out
say we're definitely going to win an Emmy for our limited series.
Yeah,
the Stinky and Bunny show story.
Yeah, for sure.
Brought to you by Gravedigger.
Da, 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 da. So how is Toronto right now? Is now I'll get to that later. But hey, Toronto right now, how's it doing? How's it hanging in?
Well, it was we had a tough month or two, but everything has settled down now, and we're the vaccinations are moving really quickly now, and it looks like we're going to finally open up. I don't know what it's been like for you guys, but we've been locked down for the better part of a year.
We're fine here. Everything's fine.
Yeah,
we're like we're good. We're like it's like it's not even happening. But
the fumes that come off the river in Laughlin kill off most things, so we're pretty safe around here.
Yeah,
that's great. I'm glad
we don't have to worry about too many crowds here either, because not many people are here to begin with. So, but now you're Canada's favorite son. Now, is that a bigger honor than an Emmy anyway?
It is a bigger honor than an Emmy, and if you weighed it up against Emmys, I think it would be worth about 6 Emmys.
That sounds right.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Emmys appreciate in value. So it used to be worth about 8 Emmys, but our Emmy dollar isn't doing as well, so it's down to about 6.
Yeah.
Oh,
that makes sense.
I sometimes I follow in the papers, the Emmy value.
Yeah.
Rising and falling.
Yeah, it's it was a little higher than Bitcoin not too long ago, and but it has taken a bit of a fall in the last year or so.
Yeah, I got some negative Elon Musk tweets, and it just took a dive.
Yeah.
Well, Ken Cuperus, you know what? It was wonderful to talk to you.
Absolutely.
Son. And thank you so much for being on our show all the way from there in Toronto.
Yeah,
pleasure.
I want to dive into those boxes.
They are very dive worthy. I promise you. There's some really good stuff.
Yeah, I know there's a lot of Stinky and Bunny fans out there that I think are also comic book fans. So I imagine they're going crazy right now, wanting to get. Now he does live. Now that's good. You spread it around, so nobody's gonna like just hunt for you down in Toronto there.
Get in the chats and tell us what our backstory would be if we were comic book characters.
Yeah, that's a great idea. That's a great. Idea.
Well, I mean, you're already in a great origin city, Las Vegas. All kinds of strange stuff happens there.
That's right.
Out in that desert where any number of strange things can happen. Certainly the radiation from some of those old atomic bomb sites seems probably like the perfect place to probably your trailer is parked right next to where one of those bomb sites went off. And I would say that you're soaked in more radiation than Bruce Banner. So,
that's true.
I think that, Bruce Banner's got nothing on you guys.
That's both true for the comic and for the fact that we should probably go to a doctor sometime.
Yeah.
Consider it.
There's a few things I wanted to get checked out. Strange feelings and strange growths. But, it is what it is. We'll get insurance someday for doing this show. If we get more patrons, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to sponsor our show and help us get health insurance, that would be fantastic. Then we can get checked out. Go to patreon.com/Stinky and Bunny. Maybe we'll see you at the after party. If you sign up before the show, it'd be great to see you. Ken Cuperus, thank you so much for being on our show. And maybe we'll have you back again someday. Well, no, you need to, when you get ideas for our biopic, go ahead.
I'll be in touch. My agent will be in touch. Absolutely.
You've got an agent. Wow. Okay, great. You do that. We can't wait we'll give you our number.
Awesome.
Or knock on our door and laugh and whatever it takes. Thank you so much, Ken Cooper. It's great to talk to you. And we'll see you. Don't go anywhere though. We're going to talk to you again at the end of the show.
Okay.
Thank you so much. You bet. Hey, Bunny, let's give the intro music to our next guest here, huh?
Wow, 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 wow.
He's a professional acrobat with a broken foot in Las Vegas. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show, Mikey Ross.
Woo! Hey guys.
Hello.
Hey, Mikey Ross, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you guys?
Good. I'm sorry about your foot.
Shit happens, man.
Yeah, so you got your broken foot. Now you worded this way. He's a professional acrobat with a broken foot in Las Vegas. So are you saying that your broken foot is in Las Vegas or the whole you?
The whole me is in Las Vegas, including the broken foot.
I see. Okay, I just wanted to make sure the way it was worded, I wasn't sure if the broken foot was there and you were somewhere else. Okay, great. I'm glad you're all in one piece though. Well, I guess the foot is in. How many pieces is the foot in right now?
It's in one piece, but it's held together with like 5 screws and a titanium plate right now.
Oh my gosh, you're a robot.
Yeah.
Can I give you a warning? As a rabbit, be careful nobody tries to take that thing off you and put it on a keychain, because that's something you guys like to do.
I'll be very careful of that.
Yeah. If you see somebody coming up with a saw and a little one of those dangly keychain things, you just get away as fast as you can.
Yeah.
Noted. Thank you.
So Mikey, now you're a professional acrobat with a broken foot. That sounds like a tragedy story right there. Because how's the acrobating going with a broken foot?
Well, the show I'm in has been gone for the year of COVID, so not the worst time to break my foot. And yeah, it's kind of like a mini vacation right now. Kind of like retired acrobat almost.
Yeah.
Are you hoping to get back at it, or what's the timetable like?
I am, yeah. I have a second surgery in June, and June 1st, and maybe by September I'll be back jumping on flying and stuff.
So you jump and fly?
Yeah.
Wow. So where do you do all your jumping and flying? You said your show was shut. What show is that?
Yeah, I was working at on the strip at Bellagio.
So
But that's the
one with-
water one, right?
Exactly, yeah.
Oh, that's easy. They just throw you in the pool and they're like, swim around. You're fine.
Yeah.
Swim around.
So yeah, that must have been. Yeah, you can probably. Yeah, I think you do that with a broken foot. Just jump in the pool, right? Just use your
Yeah.
arms.
First, I'll dive hands first.
Yeah.
Yeah. So is that what you do? You do diving?
Yeah, I'm a high diver.
Oh, I could see that being a problem. You hit that water tension full speed with your little footsie. That's trouble.
Yeah.
So now how high is high? Like what determines a high dive versus a wimpy little dive? What makes it high?
The high dive at O is 18 meters, about 60 feet.
Oh,
And I think anything at that height or over would be high dive. Yeah.
So,
oh my
but it,
God. 60
30
feet.
foot, a 30-foot dive, is that like a medium dive? That seems still pretty high, 30 feet.
I mean, for a normal person, maybe, but
Oh, I see. For a normal person. Okay, yeah. So for me, a 5-foot dive is pretty.
I guess
That's
it's
fine.
all relative. Yeah. What's high?
Yeah. Are you hitting terminal velocity on the way down at 60
I don't
feet?
think so. No. Still
Oh my
accelerating.
Oh my goodness.
Jeez. So, wow. So I can't imagine jumping off into water, because doesn't it? If you land wrong, that's gonna hurt at that height, correct?
It hurts sometimes if you land right. Yeah.
Jeez.
Oh my goodness.
I'm glad you're doing it, not me, for sure. Now, here's one thing I wonder about high divers jumping from that height. So you're coming down, you land it perfect. You go like it's hardly any splash. You're like straight down, just like that. How far down do you go? Like, that's my thing. It's like, oh goodness, I'm going quite deep. Now I got to get back up. How, like, do you go down quite a ways, or or do you have a trick? I scoop back
The
up?
pool at O is deep enough. It's like 16 feet, I want to say, from the surface to the top of the lift. So yeah, you go down all the way just enough, and I usually push off and go back up to the surface. But I know some guys who have done maybe 9 feet deep, and then yeah, you do this scooping technique, and I'm really thankful I never had to do that.
What's this
Yeah.
scoop? You get down and you're like, move, body, get out of the way.
You just make your body like a banana, and the water does the rest, I think.
That's
Body
pretty
like a banana.
Mm.
Make your body like a banana. I think I can do that. That would be easy for me to do. Hey, someone out here said saw incredible. Love to see it again. That show was fantastic. So there you go. That's for you, Mikey. Your
Thank
show
you.
is fantastic. Yeah, I'm sure you had everything to do with that show being that fantastic. Great. So yeah, you're in now the whole broken foot business. Was that from now? Don't, if you can't tell me, you can't tell me. Was that like was that hitting the water wrong, or how did that happen?
No, I was actually snowboarding. It was on Christmas Day. I was snowboarding in Salt Lake City. Yeah. Merry Christmas.
Oh,
Merry Christmas. Goodness.
the gift
but
of
like you said,
titanium.
if you're gonna do it, you might as well do it while there's no work anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. Great, Mikey. So look, the show now, I heard that the show is opening again. What is there a date yet?
July 1st. Yeah. O opens July 1st.
Oh my goodness.
So are you part of that training at all, or you just have to sit out altogether?
I'm sitting out, but I'm just super grateful that they're still talking to me after what I did to myself. So yeah, a few months into the opening, I hope to be coming back.
Okay, great.
There
Good.
can't
Oh,
be a lot of people who look down at 60 feet and go, I'm fine.
oh, we had a couple of questions about, Mikey, and we'll get, everybody's like, it's, when you say,
Oh, I never heard that one before.
yeah. But someone wants to know, how deep is it at the Bellagio? How deep is it? And how many scuba divers are there?
I think the pool itself is 22 feet, but when the stage is down, that's about 16 feet from the top of the stage to the pool. And there's tons of scuba divers down there.
Tons.
Yeah, exactly tons, yeah.
Oh, that's an exact number now. Tons. Oh, good to hear.
Are they all people who work for or some of them recreational? Just like, this is nice.
I've only seen the professionals.
Okay.
Now, can you rent that? Can you rent that pool out for a pool party or anything like that? If I wanted to have my birthday party there, can I rent out that pool?
Maybe if you paid enough.
No, like say $50.
It's worth a shot. I'll give you my manager's email address.
Okay, great. That'd be great. Yeah, type that in the chats here, so anybody can contact your manager and inquire about renting a pool there at the Bellagio for your own personal birthday party. Oh, here another question: how did you get interested in diving?
I was a gymnast my whole life, and I started diving in high school and into college, and then I didn't want to get a real job, so I auditioned for SUR. Got stupid lucky.
Nice, good. There you go, Mikey Ross. Stupid lucky. Good. Now, the question I wanted to know about high diving. I just thought I remember from earlier in the interview. Now, have you ever done like the cliff stuff, like where you got to hit the water as it's coming up the wave? Because I just remember this video game when I was a kid, extreme sports thing, and you had to jump and you had to time it right with the water coming up, or else it'd be too shallow. Maybe that was just a game idea, but is that a real thing?
I have done some cliff diving, yeah, where not that it would have been too shallow if you jumped at the wrong time, but in order to get out of the swell, you had to time it, or else you would get dragged along the rocks.
Oh my God.
Ouch. Okay, well that sounds a little risky. Great. Well, Mikey, you know what? It was great. It was great to talk to you. And all the best of luck with getting that foot there repaired.
Yeah.
June 1st, everybody send Mikey all the best on June 1st. Hopefully you'll recover from that all right. And hopefully we'll see you. I'd love to see you at the show. So you can send us a comp ticket, I'm sure.
No problem.
Yeah. Oh,
wow. Nobody's ever said no problem before. We've always asked, but everybody said, "Oh, we'll see." But this is just a no problem. Great. Wow.
Do they like it when you rush the stage and jump into the pool?
I would like it.
Okay. Good
There's
to
your
know.
pool party right there.
I'll bring my trunks.
Well, yeah, we'll bring our swimwear. We'll show up in our swimwear. They'll let us in, I'm sure. This is Vegas. You never know. Great. Well, thank you so much, Mikey. It was great. Oh, do you have a drink with you, Mikey?
I do.
What you got there?
Cheers.
Oh,
Beautiful.
Vegas Theater Hub mug there. That's a fancy place.
Best spot in town.
Was a fancy spot. Was a fancy place. But it will be again, I'm sure. Hey, well, thank you so much, Mikey. Hang out though. What's in the mug, by the way?
Water.
All right. This is a crazy
Prepping for
this is
O.
crazy.
Getting ready
Everybody
to get
go
back
for
to
it.
O.
This is the day of water. Which is good. Everybody's being healthy.
Yeah.
Except for me and Bunny here. That's great. That's good. That's good. We're fine with it. Okay. Well, thank you so much, Maggie. We're going to talk to you again at the end of the show. after we talk to our next guest. So thank you so much. All the best of luck with your foot. And we'll talk to you soon.
Thank you.
All right.
Thanks for having me.
You bet. Hey, Bunny, let's give the intro music to our final guest here tonight. He's an entertainment lighting technician, outdoor enthusiast, and comedy fan, raising kids in Las Vegas, Nevada. Please welcome Keith Sadowsky.
Hey guys, thanks for having me.
Hello.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you
You
for
bet.
being here.
Thank you so much, Keith. So you're now hold on here. You're a entertainment lighting technician. So is that like I'm imagining entertainment lighting would be like laser light shows type of thing.
Sometimes, yeah, I've worked for big production shows. I worked, like Mikey, I worked for Cirque du Soleil for almost 13 years, concerts and things like that.
So the lights aren't doing the entertaining. You're lighting.
You're helping entertainers be seen.
There you go. That's a better way to put
Or
it, yeah.
sometimes the light's doing a type 5.
You know, it's entertaining to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Because I would like to see that. I would like to see a show of just, without performers and just really cool lighting.
We don't need more people to take our jobs, Stinky.
That's right. No, I guess that's true. Maybe that's the way it's going to go too. It's like, hey, we can make big cuts and just have the lighting people do a show.
Have you ever heard the jokes that Spotlight tells?
Have I ever
would
heard
be
that?
a real underdog story if a Spotlight works for a show for years and then gets its chance.
Gets its chance in the spotlight, you would
Yeah,
say?
it gets its chance in a spotlight. How do you spotlight a spotlight?
I don't know.
That's above my head, I think.
Okay. Well, that's great. So you thank you for lighting entertainment. That's the thing. Without the lights, you wouldn't see it, right?
That's true. That's true.
Well, you could just turn. I guess imagine you can just turn on like the fluorescence or whatever, but it wouldn't be the same thing. It really wouldn't be the same thing, right?
That's true. I don't think you guys would look quite as good in that kind of light.
Well, we got just the RV lighting here, but
That RV, that old incandescent RV light. Good
Yeah.
stuff.
yeah, it's not even the good new RV, LED stuff we got here. It's just the old, incandescent, old style. But hey, we do what we can to bring this show to you. We save our savings. We push on to our viewers.
That's right.
That's right. So now it says that you're an outdoor enthusiast. So you're very enthusiastic about the outdoors.
I am very enthusiastic about the outdoors. Yeah, I'm here in Las Vegas. It's great weather all the time. It's a good place to be outside.
Now I notice right now you're sitting indoors. Are you feeling it? Are you getting a little sweaty around the collar?
I'm a little antsy right now.
I knew
I'd
it.
rather
I could tell.
I mean, it's
You look
late
like
here,
you
but
wanted
I'd
to
rather be
dive
out
right
there.
out
Yeah,
that window.
I might. I'm thinking about it.
Now the thing is, you did say you're in Las Vegas. The weather is great all the time. Now, July, August, mid-afternoon. Is that great weather for you?
Okay, I might take it a step down from great at that point. That's it gets pretty warm. I like it though. I don't mind the summer here like some people do.
So what would you do? If I'm, because sometimes we're sweating it out here in our RV when the air conditioning's not working. But sometimes this thing, this thing up here, sometimes that thing doesn't work that great. So what would you recommend I do to get outside on a day like that?
Well, you guys over there are in a perfect place. You got the river there in Laughlin. Just head out to the river. Over here in Vegas, I like to go out to Lake Mead, take a boat out. That's the perfect thing to do when it's warm.
Yeah, the Colorado is always, what is it? Always 58 degrees, I think it is.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, it is refreshing. Sometimes we have to use it to wash ourselves.
So you get in that lake, you go get in that Lake Mead?
Yes, yeah, I do. believe it or not.
Do you swim around down in it looking for stuff?
Actually, I have gone scuba diving in there a few times.
Oh my gosh.
No, I didn't find anything good. No bodies or anything, but
Did you see Mikey Ross come down and go?
I think I saw something. Yeah, it might have been him.
Yeah, you never know when a Mikey Ross is gonna zoom by.
How deep is Lake Mead at its deepest?
Oof, I'm not sure. I'd say probably 300 feet, maybe. Would be my
That's
guess.
horrifying.
400 feet.
That's so creepy.
That's deeper than the Bellagio pool, then.
A little bit.
Just by a little bit.
Yeah. So that's a lot of room. You don't have to do the banana if you're diving into that thing. Wow. So, okay, outdoor enthusiast. So, okay, you told me what to do on a hot day. Okay, it's a hot day. I'm going to go to the Colorado River. You're probably right. I'm just going to go down and jump into it. What would you recommend? If I had a day trip from Laughlin, I have a day. Where am I going to go and in a day? It's nice weather. It's perfect. It's 74 outside.
Sure.
Where can I go?
Well, from Laughlin, you can come back out here to Vegas. We got Red Rock. That's a great place to go. You can go hiking out there. It's really nice.
Oh, there you go. I've heard of it. I think I've seen it off in the distance. Because at first I thought the Red Rock Casino you were talking about.
That could be fun too. That could be a fun trip too.
That's pretty good. I've always wanted to check out the lagoons. The lagoons over in front of Treasure Island. Just see what's going on in those bad boys. I bet there's a treasure chest down there somewhere.
There has to be.
That's the thing about being in Las Vegas, everybody, is that we have everything here. Like we have nature.
We do.
Like you walk down the street and you have nature. You have a volcano. You have the lagoons. You have a lake there. You have, and across the street there, you're like, oh, there's the Eiffel Tower. Now I'm in Paris, and oh, now I'm in Egypt. Now I'm in New York City.
Yeah, we put tigers and dolphins way closer together than they would be in nature.
Yeah, and so it's very convenient. So you can just walk down the strip, and you can be outdoorsy and travel the world in one place. Save yourself a lot of money.
Yeah, super easy.
Yeah. Hey, Keith, so you're also a comedy fan. So what any certain types of comedies that you're into? Or are you talking stand-ups? Are you talking sitcoms? Are you talking the classic stuff? What are you talking?
Kind of everything. I like stand-up. I'm a big sketch comedy fan. I've always enjoyed that sort of thing.
So what were you, okay, right now, Keith, it's like our show's not on. And you're like, oh man, I'm itching for some comedy right now. What are you doing? What do you turn on?
I've been watching a lot of just kind of the recommended stand-up stuff to me on Netflix and stuff, and hearing some people I've never heard before. And there's some good stuff out there.
Great.
We should do some stand-up.
We should
do some separate stand-up.
Separate, not together.
Yeah.
I don't know. We can try that. We've never gone our separate ways before.
I know it is tough. It is scary.
Yeah. We'll talk about it. Ladies and gentlemen, let us know if you'd like to see us do our individual stand-up routines. I'm sure, how hard can it be?
Right.
You just go up there and you tell some jokes.
It's so easy.
So easy. We do this every week.
Yeah.
And we got no plan. We got no plans at all. So if you got, give me 10 minutes to plan it.
And if failing is the hardest part, we've got that.
We do that all the time. We do that all day, every day. We fail at everything in life, pretty much. So I'm good. Hey, we got a question for you, Keith. About do you do lots of underwater photography, being a scuba diver?
I have done some. Unfortunately, the lake is not a great place for it. There's not much in there. It's kind of dark. But I have in the Northwest and in the Caribbean a little bit. I have done some underwater photography and video. I've done video for not just underwater. I've done a couple other video projects kind of on the side too. That's a hobby of mine. But
Now, isn't it true that the mob pours coloring into Lake Mead to keep it dark so people can't find stuff?
you know, I haven't heard that specifically, but that does sound smart. That I'm sure there's stuff in there that you don't want to see.
Oh, totally.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, Deep Lake near Vegas.
What kind of video projects you working on?
You know, I'm not working on anything right now. I've done a couple, some of my own comedy stuff. I don't know. It's probably not great, but I kind of like to shoot a funny video now and again.
Great. So, but someone here getting back to the underwater stuff. Any shipwrecks? Have we seen any shipwrecks?
I have not seen any shipwrecks. There's actually a B-52 bomber that sunk in Lake Mead that I'd like to go see someday. You can go dive there.
Wow.
But,
B-52 bomber. What was it doing here? Well, I guess the Air Force is near here.
Yeah, they're close. Yeah, there's a lot of Air Force close here.
Did it sink on accident, or was it like one of those, this will be so fun?
No, I don't remember off the top of my head what year it was, but it did crash into the lake.
Oh my goodness.
That was not on purpose.
Oh, that's a tough day for somebody.
That's a bad day. That's a really bad day.
Yeah, that's a lot of money down at the bottom of the lake. Hey, so Keith, we're getting pretty close to where we have to invite our other guests back. But let's get to some other things here. Oh, by the way, Bunny, someone said that they don't want us to go our separate ways for a stand-up routine.
Okay, all right, fine. I guess we'll just do setup and punchlines.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. You have a duo. Have you ever seen that, Keith? There's lots of them. There's comedy duos, right? They get up there.
Yeah. No, that would be great. I think you guys would be great.
Well, thanks.
Airline food. Like that?
Yeah. Sucks, right?
I took a flight the other day. Have you seen these foods? You guys love airline. Humans love to talk about airline food.
It's comedy gold, the airline food, really. But you don't get it much anymore. That's the problem with it. Now you just don't get it. Like, well, very rare. Sometimes maybe on an overseas flight, but I've heard. But,
do you think stand-up comedians fly, and when they take long flights and there's airline food, they're like, yes, 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 because they know they get to write some good bits?
Me? Yeah, I definitely think so. Why wouldn't you? Because you can't really write about airline food unless you got it in front of you.
Yeah, that's right. You need the veritas of looking right at it. Salisbury steak.
Yeah. So well, we'll get writing a routine then. For sure. Oh, someone says yuck airline food. Yeah, you're right, Vanessa.
Pete, do you want in on this?
What's that?
You want in on these bits? You want to be our other partner?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know if I could handle it. It does sound great though. It sounds like
you want to be our head writer?
Comedy trio?
I don't know. I don't know if I could take that pressure. I'll take a shot at it though. Let's talk.
Writing for us is no pressure, really. Like you saw how quickly it was to jump in. Just how easy that would be. Because nobody, whatever. It's an easy job. So, Keith, it's great to talk to you. Thank you so much. We learned about the visiting around here, and entertainment lighting, what that's all about. You know what? You're raising kids. How many kids you got?
I have 2 kids. I have 2 daughters.
Two daughters.
6 and 8. Yeah.
Great.
Oh, my
goodness. Good for you. Yeah, you mentioned that you're raising kids in Las Vegas. Good. Well, thank you so much, Keith. It was great to talk to you.
Thank you.
Now we're gonna bring back our other guests. We're gonna bring back Mikey and Ken for the question. All right. So come back here, Mikey and Ross. We'll have you back. Our Mikey and Ross. Mikey and Ken. Mikey's got
And
one of
also
those names.
Ross, if you're out there, just get back in here. We had Ross on last week. Ross, if you're out there, hop on in.
Yeah, if Ross is out there for sure. Yeah, we had a Ross on last week, right? Now we have a Ross as the last name. So that's why I was confused there, everybody. I forgot what week it was for a minute there. Okay, great. I think we got everybody back. So let's go with the give me the question of the day music there, Bunny. Here it is.
Question of the day. Doot, doot. Question of the day. Boop, boop. Question. He's going to ask it. You're going to answer it. Question of the day.
Woo. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you see the question of the day right here. Boom. All right, here we are. If you were on a deserted island, would you try to escape or would you live it out? Well, let's just start there as the first part of the question. We have a second part here. But what would you say, Ken? Would you stay on that island and live it out, or would you try to escape?
Now, this island, is it how isolated is it? Is it like are we talking a plane crash where it's likely that it would be like you'd be on a raft for weeks if you tried to find your way off it, or is it like Toronto Island that you can take a ferry 5 minutes and you're there?
It's deserted, like it's in the middle of nowhere, and your plane landed close enough, close enough to the island that like you can still like get to the hull and get some supplies, but there is like nobody on your plane. So there's no bodies, but there's also nobody.
And was my family on that plane?
No, it's just you. You booked a flight, and then at the last minute you said, "Hey, I'll fly this darn thing," and so you like had no crew, no nothing.
Okay, yeah, I'm staying on the island.
Okay.
All right, that was wow. That was.
Are you gonna live in the plane or build your home?
Well, it depends what kind of climate this island is. If it's a tropical kind of Swiss Family Robinson style island, I might live on the island in a tree house that I would build with my hands.
But once a year, it's heavy snows.
Yeah, so then
one day a year.
Yeah, you want to jump into that plane to just ride out the cold.
That plane is an option. I like that. It's like your casita.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm really surprised by how complicated this question ended up being. I thought it was a really straightforward, easy question, but obviously Ken has proved me wrong. That there's so many variables that we need to consider with this question. So thanks, Ken. Next time I'll try to be more specific. All right. What about you? What about you, Mikey? Would you stay on it, or would you try to get off that thing?
I would take my chances and try to get off. Yeah, I think I'm a good swimmer, so.
Yes, you got the swimming capabilities, right? So you got that going for you. But let's say, okay, right now what if it happens tomorrow and you got your broken foot?
Well, I think I'd try to build a boat. Yeah, I'd try to build a boat and chance it. I'd go for it.
All right. Thanks, Mikey. All right. What about you, Keith? What are you doing? Are you living it out? Or are you trying to get back?
Yeah, I think I'm staying. I think I'm living it out. I don't have any hard evidence here, but from all the TV and movies, I don't know that if you leave, I don't think you make it. I don't think you make it out there in the ocean. So I think I got to stay.
You got to stay. Okay. You're just too scared of what's out there. I get it. No, I'm like that too.
It's scary out there. Are you using the ship, the plane, or are you like going all natural? Like
I think you have to use both. I think you have to use the plane. You got something there available to you. I think it makes sense.
Great.
Build something more sturdy from the plane than you could probably with anything you could find around the island. So I think you have to incorporate the plane.
Yeah. Like you take the seats and you put them in your little island house, and then you sit down and you're like, these are small.
I like that. Yeah.
These are tiny.
Yeah. For me, I think I'm staying on that island because swimming back to be in my RV in Laughlin. I don't know. Maybe be nicer. I don't know though. Maybe not. it just seems like a nice place. What about you, Bunny? Are you staying or are you going?
I'm with Mikey. I am spending all of the resources to try to get off the island, and I want that to fail like 6 good times, and I want to lose every little bit of things that I put into it. Like, I build a ship out of the hull of the plane, it sinks to the bottom of the ocean, I got to swim back and start over, and I just got nothing left. I want to stay busy, you know?
Oh yeah, for sure. That's what it's all about, is just keeping yourself busy. They said it's good for you. So here's the second part of the question quickly. We got a few more minutes here. Now, what would you need on this island to be no question you're going to stay there? Ken, what would you need to be on this island where it would be no question you're going to be living out your days?
I think it would need to have an abundance of tropical fruit, and it would have to have the opposite of an abundance of deadly snakes.
Oh, no deadly snake. The opposite of an abundance.
That's a deal breaker.
Okay, good to know. So you just need, you're on an island, it's like, oh, an abundance of tropical fruit and no snakes. This
I'm
is
done.
my
I'm
pair.
done. Yeah.
Okay, good. Mikey, what about you?
Yeah, so I discovered this kind of cucumber today. I picked this cucumber, and I think if I knew what it was, and I could just grow like 1 or 2 of these a year, I think I would be all right.
You could do so much with that. You could eat it. You could use it as self-defense. You could
I could make a boat out of it, man.
Yeah, you could strap some of those together and make a raft.
Yeah, it's like carve it out for a canoe for a cat, it looks like.
Oh my goodness.
Very proud of this.
I would be proud of that too. Find out what that is. It looks like like you said, it's a type of cucumber.
Yeah, pretty sure.
But have you tried it yet? Have you eaten it?
No.
So you don't even know if it's good.
I don't think it's gonna be good.
You just like the fact that you have a big cucumber, and if you could grow that big cucumber, you don't need to eat it. You just want to have it.
No.
Yeah, just the pride would keep me going. Yeah.
Okay, the pride would keep you going. Fair enough. Keith, what about you? What would you need on that island?
You know, I don't want to be too basic about it, but I think, again, if you have some food and water available, I think you can, you know, with your plane parts and whatnot, I think you could make it work.
Great. Good. What about you, Bunny?
I need there to be some inexplicable creature haunting the island. I need the daily stress. Here's something you humans don't get anymore. Acute stress. Like, you guys get a lot of chronic stress, like, oh, my bills. Oh, what am I going to do with my life? We need some good old-fashioned acute, something's going to eat me today if I don't get my ass in gear. That's what I need to survive on that island. I need a little bit of, what was that sound? Where is it? Hide up in a tree every day, every single day. I don't want to get comfortable.
Oh, see, I'm the opposite. I want to get comfortable. I'd stay there if there was like a hammock and a can of beans per day. Like, not the hammock per day, but a can of beans per day. Maybe some smokes and some whiskey. I'm set. That's all I need to live my days out there. For sure. Ladies and gentlemen, you know what? We're so grateful that you watched our show here today.
Oh my goodness!
On this Tuesday night. Stay posted in the future here. We'll let you know if there's any changes. There might be. Who knows? But come to the Apparel Show for sure. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We know we're going to be there. 7 o'clock Pacific in Las Vegas. Get your tickets at apparelshow.com. We'd love to see you there. We'd like to thank the supporters of this show. A few of our Patreons who we hope to see you at the after party. We'd love to talk to you. Thank you very much to Tommy Todd.
Woo!
Judy and Emma Lett for supporting our show, paying bills and paying the power and all that stuff. Really helps us out. Otherwise, we wouldn't be able to broadcast this thing. So thank you, and we'd like to thank our special guests here today. We had a great lineup, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give a big round of applause to Ken Cuperus.
Woo!
Thank you so much, Ken. very special thanks to Mikey Ross.
Woo!
Thank you so much, Pete Sadowski. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, I was thinking that was funny. That was our show for this week. We hope to see you again. On Tuesday of next week. Same